Yo, what's good, guys? So today I'm gonna be exposing how I managed to cross the South African border without passport. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So it was around 2016. Me and my friends, we decided to cross the border. So we didn't have any passports with us. So what happened is we tried to pass the border, but then it was hard. And that time we didn't have money because we bribed everyone, but then our plan failed. And then we were planning to go home. That time we didn't have money for transport, nothing. And there was a guy, a Zulu guy. He said, "Do you want to go to South Africa?" Then we said, "Yes, we want to go to South Africa." Then he said, "Follow me." Then we followed him. I don't know why we trusted him, but we followed him. We went into a bush. Once we get in that bush, we were shocked to find other people there. There were people from Malawi, Mozambique, Ethiopia, not Ethiopia, but they were just many people from different countries there. Then that guy he said, "Follow us." All of us, people from outside, we started following him. Then we find taxis there. They were taxis. I don't know where they came from. There were five, and we were more than, I think we were around 500 combined. Then we followed that taxi, and that taxi dropped us somewhere. It's just in the bush. So crossed the fence. After crossing the fence, we walked. Then we passed what I believe is the Limpopo River. That time it was dry. There was no water. It was just sand inside. And then after we passed that, I think it was a game reserve, because those guys, they were saying there's lions, there's what, and there's soldiers patrolling. So there was this other time when he said we must sleep, maybe not sleep, but be on the ground, so that the soldiers won't notice us. After that, we walked for a long distance until we reached, I believe it's Messina, because I've never been there. I don't know, because now I'm not in Limpopo, I'm not that side. So yeah, we passed that side. Then we reached what I believe is like a farm, in a little Godiplasing. So Godiplasing, there were people there, part of Godiplasing. Once we reached there, I think it was around 12 in the night, né? And then the guy said we must sleep nyana. While we were sleeping, there were mosquitoes and everything. Then within an hour, there were taxis again. They arrived. I think there were 3, not these small taxis. You know those Iveco, those bigger taxis, something like that, a short bus. Yes, so we were packed there. Me, I was sitting, and someone on my left. There were more like 4 people, Yeah, so like I said, we were in that small minibus. So we started moving, going. I think we were in Pretoria at that time. Then there was a police officer. There was a guy and a lady. They stopped us. Then they checked what's inside. Then those Zulu drivers, I think they paid them something. Then after that, we went to Joburg, close to Hillbrow. There were flats there. Then they gave us food, water, nyana. Then inside that room, they were asking us for phone numbers for people that we know that are in South Africa, maybe our family, relatives. So what they wanted is that they helped us to jump. So now they need phone numbers for people that we know, so that they can call them and say, we have your guy here. We need 5,000 if you want us to release him or her. So we're having women with kids. So they were calling. Some others, they were paid. They were getting money, and then they were released. Then it's me, my friend. Now we don't have money, we don't know anyone, and there's a lady with 2 small kids. It was only 3, with including those kids. I think, yeah, we were 5. Only left me and my friend, a lady and her 2 kids. We don't have no one to call that time. So like I said, we don't have anyone to call that time. So they showed us a gun. Like, they tried to scare us. They thought maybe we are lying, that we don't have a relative or someone to call that can help us to send money so that they can release us. They brought some other guys, scary guys, trying to scare us. And then Babu was Zulu, and we don't know Zulu. So, but at the end, after 3 to 4 days, no food, nothing, then they released us. Say, just go. Then we just went out, you know. Then we ended up in Hillbrow, but we met some other guy, the driver. Then he just gave us, I think, because we were sleeping outside. While we were sleeping outside, there were people also, South African ones, that were sleeping outside. So we were sleeping with that other guy. So the driver came and he saw us. It was during the day. Then he gave that guy, the South African guy who sleeps outside, 50 rand. He said, go and buy them bread, show them that. I didn't know they were public showers, you know, where you can go and bath. Anyone can just go and bath there. So yeah, then we went there, we bathed, then we got food. So after that life, we were just moving, just trying to, you know. So now it's been 10 years, so I don't have money to go back home. I have it, but then, you know, life is hard. So, like, you know, the way we came, now to go home with nothing. Yeah, but I just wanted you guys to know how we got here. But there's more. Please subscribe.